Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Let's play episode 108. Let's get to it. Okay, so we have greatly expanded our hydrogen storage over here. That's going to help us quite a bit in letting this system run and then getting oxygen back pumping into here, which is great because then we will have something to continue to kind of absorb the cold, to say it in a way that would just piss off anybody who's done thermal fluids before, but yeah, we need basically a cold sink to continue around here, and that means that we need to be pumping in fresh oxygen. Okay, so we have that now that we have a room for our hydrogen to go, and yeah, the next step I think is just digging out the remainder of this stuff and setting up for ourselves the remainder of our liquid storage. Liquid reservoir, iron ore. This is a little inefficient setup that we have here, but it should be fine. We're going to say plumbing, liquid pipe, igneous rock. Just like so. Alright, and I think the way that we're going to handle this is that we are going to, let's go ahead and dig out these. And deconstruct this ladder. We're just going to have the water come up through here, pass through the system, whatever we want to do with it, and then come back down to supply water to here to turn into steam. We do want to fill all this with regolith first, though. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more fresh, hot regolith. Oh yeah, looking good. Okay, job mastery. What do we got? Ruby done as a senior architect, ready to begin work as seasoned miner is fine. Danny has hypothermia. She's down here getting treatment, right? No? I don't know. We'll put her there just in case. Yeah, we have a little bit of hydrogen in the system, which is, or no, a little bit of polluted oxygen in the system, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'll see germs in there though, which is good. Oh, the delay. Okay. No more wart seeds to plant. How's our dry storage doing? This is not great, but not horrible. We're putting pretty hot iron in here, but I think we'll be fine. This will balance things out, create a somewhat temperate region. 40 degrees. That's fair enough. Yeah, fill this up with regolith, please. 300 degree regolith, please. And I think we have completely vacuumed out this entire thing. Okay. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to rearrange all this, and we're going to want to go ahead and say automation. We're going to grab a thermosensor, make it out of steel. We're going to add automation wire, make this out of steel, and let me check the system here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to want to actually deconstruct this and our gas bridge. We're going to deconstruct those. Do I have just hot regolith sitting here? Not quite hot regolith. This is just regolith left over from... Okay. we're going to deconstruct those, and we are instead going to say ventilation, insulated gas pipe, ceramic. We're instead just going to link this up directly. Like so. That is the plan. It's just going to go directly to that line. We can deconstruct this as well, I think. Okay. And this thermosensor is basically going to turn on when the steam is sufficiently hot. Basically when we're guaranteed that it's actual steam that we're putting out there. Let's go ahead and close this now. Dig out. Dig out, dig out, dig out. Sweep up any and all of this. Get it all down here. Okay, looking good. So this area is now all vacuum, which is great. Meaning we can go ahead and disable this building. We have our dry storage. This temperature is at 45. That's doing fine. This temperature is at 41. The ice is slowly starting to melt. We're gonna have a lot of it melt at the same time, which is gonna be a little bit annoying. We don't have the steam. Reaching equilibrium anymore. Why is that? Temp shift plate is at 42.8. Oh, there's a thin layer of carbon dioxide here, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, there's some weirdness with the way that air transfer works. We have like a little vacuum here keeping the steam in. It's not really what we want. So let's go ahead and say, you know, utilities, temp shift plate. You know, let's keep doing it out of iron. Let's just build one like right here. And set that to be a relatively high priority. Was there a job mastery? There was. Meemaw done as an apprentice miner. Sure, apprentice architect. Yeah, there's just some weirdness with the way that gas transfer is working in this system. But this should solve a lot of problems, because we'll still be able to have transfer through here. I think. Ideally we will. Let's see how this works. Yeah, once the water reached a certain level, it pushed up the almost vacuum that we had here. It's so weird that these storage bins work that way. That is still just bizarre. Okay, finish that, and then this floods. Alright, that's fine. Looking good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think we're good there. This will start heating up. The water level is going to get kind of high because we have a lot of these going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 72. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and enable this building. And make the toggling on and off of that a little bit more important. Okay. New printables available. What do we got? Drecklet eggs, muck roots, and 2 guys that we aren't picking up. Sure. More Drecklets. I don't really care about muck roots at all. I have so much food. So much food. Is this all good? No, not quite. Tile. Whoops, let's deconstruct this first. And tile, granite, like so. Oh man, we still just keep getting buried up here. This is closed. This has all been vacuumed out. Why do I have Regolith just sitting here? That's still fine. Yeah, nice and hot. Okay. These metal tiles are nice and hot as well. So the next step is that we want to take our water that we have up here. Oops. Let's also build a granite tile right here. Get that built. Okay. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. Igneous rock is fine. Just run it down like so. And then we will I'm just gonna run it all the way down like so. We'll take a liquid bridge made of igneous rock, slap it down right here. Liquid pipe, igneous rock is still fine. Run it across here. Let's run it underneath here. And then once we get to here, I think is where we want, well, do we care about it being ceramic? Not really, right? Overheat temperature 15 degrees. Maybe we do. We'll have it be ceramic from here on out. Well, no, I think we can get away with it not being ceramic. Let's give that a shot. Let's try and go for as little ceramic usage as possible, because I think we're going to be fine just running it basically like this. And from here on out, we'll use ceramic just for the higher overheat temperature. And then we want a liquid vent. Make it out of steel. Like so. I suppose there is one last thing I want to put in here. Which is a way to toggle this. Because I'm not sure how much water I want to put in here at the moment. Yeah, let's cancel this, and we will plumbing build ourselves a liquid valve. Iron should be fine. Just build ourselves a little liquid valve right here. Just like so. This little thing that we can toggle to control the flow in here. Because we don't just want to dump water in here. We are interested in creating steam, not just heating up water. Right? So, we're going to try that. Let's go ahead and up the priority on that. That way I can toggle it before stuff starts running down here. I guess the issue is that the iron ore is pretty far away. Could have made this just an iron, I suppose. And let's throttle this down to... You know, let's just throttle it really hard at the beginning. Alright. think we're set. We have a way of getting water into here, which we're going to use to generate more steam, which is going to be pumped out with this gas pump. Looking good. We'll say that this turns on activate if above. We're going to keep it at 200 degrees for now. Oops. Activate if above 200 degrees. Okay. Okay. I think we're set on that. This system is running again. We do have oxygen going back into our system. Getting pumped out into here for now because there's just a lot of heating up of oxygen to do. Yeah, we're gonna want to create our extra area for liquid oxygen storage sooner rather than later. This is slowly starting to fill up. Okay. Water. This is all getting pumped out. Let's go ahead and throttle that completely. So I don't really have anything else that I'm doing here with that. Sweep, 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 sweep. Okay. Okay. How are we doing? Have our liquid vent done. This is set. This is vacuumed. This is vacuum. Okay. I'm liking where we're at. Hot, fresh regolith being delivered daily. We also have pretty hot iron being delivered to our dry storage, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we can live with that. Okay. Enough of that area. Let's go and check on some of our other stuff. We do need to get more storage for this area as well, huh? Well, we'll figure something else out there. Yeah, let's keep this here for now. So what is going on here? We've created the steam because we have a little bit of water here and it's condensing, scalding. What the? What am I looking at? Okay, so scalding here. Why are you scalded? What are you holding on to? How did you get scalded? Camille, girl, what? How did you get scalded? You were up here previously. None of this is hot enough, though. This area is not hot enough. How did you get scalded? I guess this area is heated up, isn't it? Probably from a combination of reasons. Okay. I don't really want... Well, we can't let this area get too hot. I think the issue is that we've just dropped so much regolith here. Let's sweep that up, see if it helps solve the problem a little bit. Another solution is that we can actually just preheat some of our water here by running it through a loop. Actually wouldn't mind doing that. Liquid pipe, granite is fine. Yeah, sure. Let's just go ahead and slap on this, and then liquid pipe. Doesn't need to be a radiant liquid pipe. We're just going to set up basically a little coolant loop here. Just to keep this area nice and temperate, because this water that's coming in should be at a lower temperature. And this will let it kind of soak up some of the heat here before we pump it out here. Should be good. So what temperature is this? This is currently in vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Part of the thing is that our these ladders and all the rest of this have thermal mass, and so they are reaching an equilibrium effectively. Steam is being generated here, then there's all this colder stuff, and it's reaching equilibrium. Coming back down here. Yeah, okay. The system's fine though. Let's get this coolant system, this coolant loop going. Okay, check on some other things here. How are we doing temperature-wise in our storage? This is fine. I think these weed warts are doing enough work. That's good. We've started pumping out here. Let's go ahead and disable this building. Yeah, I think we've done enough here. Steam is still being condensed. This temp shift plate is very hot at this point. And these storage bins are all about to unleash. In fact, let's go ahead and try and stagger them a little bit. So let's say that this guy has a capacity of 10,000. 9,800, 9,600, 9,400, whoops. And this will mean that we add in just a little bit of ice to these systems. That way they sort of go off at different times. 8,600. And then 8,300 is fine. Alright, so we'll add ice to these storage bins. If we have any ice left to grab anywhere around here, I think we do. Maybe we should make sure that we have some ice for them to pick up. But that will change the temperature of those and allow us to have them kind of staggered when they unleash when their water melts, basically. Carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen. Let's go ahead and dig out this as well. All right, let's get to that. Okay. So yeah, now we're starting to reach a thermal equilibrium here. These metal tiles will start cooling down a little bit. I mean, they still have to reach balance with this regolith. I think this works. This is fine. Yeah, basically the steam can get up to here, but then it condenses and falls back down. This whole system is going to have to reach a thermal equilibrium eventually. Maybe there's a good argument for putting the gas pump down here. I'm going to keep it the way things are right now. Okay, I'm going to cut things here, and I will catch you guys in the next one.